In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with women, and the Word was women. And we are warrior women, queens and empresses in our house. We hold it together.
Thank you all for being part of this celebration of strong Manchester women. And this is precisely what makes this city great, that we know how to embrace and we know how to empower and stand together.
Tell me, why are you here and why International Women's Day is important to you?
Right, well, we're here as a group of friends from North Manchester, and we just all individually feel strong about the need for and the importance of women's rights, and obviously want to celebrate getting the vote for women 100 years ago. So that's why we've come along. And you know, it's a constant struggle, and we need to keep reminding people that women are equal to men, and we need to keep fighting for their rights. And that's why we've come today, to celebrate and also to raise the profile. Yeah.
Well, Greater Manchester Coalition of Disabled People campaigns for the rights of disabled people and our right to be included in society. And obviously, I mean, that's disabled women as well. And particularly today, obviously, we're here representing all disabled women and all women, actually, because there are still so many women who are oppressed and have poor quality lives because of attitudes, because of treatment, because of poverty. So we're basically here for everybody today, but obviously particularly disabled women. And like Anne said, for the people who can't come today because of the weather, there are so many other people who were going to come with us that can't come today. So yeah, we're just here for everybody and let people know that women are important, and you know, we're half of the population, probably slightly more than half of the population, and we're important.
Fantastic.
Okay,
I would
thank
like
you.
to know, what is your vision for the future?
My vision
for
for the
women
future?
progressing, yeah.
Women being valued equally, and not just in how we're valued practically, but in terms of like language and attitudes. I mean, just for example, take football. I mean, they talk about football and then they talk about women's football. You know, why don't they talk about men's football and women's football, or just football and it's anybody's? Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
So it's a whole mindset change that we need for women to be fully valued.
So, would you like to tell me, why are you here today and why International Women's Day is important to you?
Yes, we're here representing John Lewis. We work in Didsbury in the contact centre for John Lewis, and we're here just celebrating Manchester women, really, and just what it means to us as Mancunians and women, that we want to celebrate the great achievements of the women of Manchester, of Emmeline Pankhurst, etc.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to come along and do our bit and get involved.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we've got our own sashes to go with our other sashes, so we're all coordinated anyway.
Okay, that's perfect. I would like to know, what is your vision for the future of women progressing?
Oh gosh, well, I think we're doing so much now, especially this year. It's definitely more poignant to women. I've got a teenage daughter, so there's lots of stuff going on in schools, kind of empowering them, and I think we just need to do more to make women aware that they have got, that the world is their oyster. You know, That would be my vision.
Yeah, for me, I've got boys actually, so what I want is that they will grow up knowing that they are absolutely equal to women, but that women should have absolutely the same chances that they've got. And for me, it's about reaching that true equality, which I still don't think we're quite there yet. Even in 2018, we've still got a bit of a way to go. So, for me, it would just be a truly equal platform for both men and women.
I think now more than ever, things need to move forward. I think things have moved forward a lot, but now they've come to a standstill. Things like equal pay, it needs to be more awareness. I think, and the sexual abuse, it's more important than ever to carry on women's rights.
Well, we're very lucky in Great Britain that women do have opportunities now because of people who've gone before us, but in other parts of the world, women are still not treated with equality. There's still a way to go in Britain. There's still massive pay gaps, and I just wanted to show my solidarity to other women and teach my daughter how important it is, and my son as well, who's disappeared.
Oh, fantastic.
I think over there's the Emmeline Pankhurst picture. Have you seen it? The mosaic that's been done by Charlotte Newsom. So when that was done in 2009, I just heard an advert for it on the radio, and so I managed to get both my mum and my mother-in-law's photos on that. So to me that was wonderful, to representing my mum and my mother-in-law, and for me it's just you're representing all the women that you've known and know, and obviously because it's here in Manchester, all the people I've known and loved in Manchester. So you're here representing everybody.
Why did you come here and why International Women's Day is important to you?
Oh, crikey, because it should be important to everybody. I have become acutely aware of how important feminism is, particularly since becoming a mum. Raising two little feminists, understanding the kind of world that they're in, it kind of brings to the fore that amazing things happened 100 years ago. And actually in recent times are making surprisingly little progress by comparison. And if those women could achieve what they did 100 years ago with no power, no authority, no base, no leverage, no technology, what should we be able to achieve? And what should these guys be able to achieve too? So yeah, it's too important not to.
As a girl, it's going to affect my future.
That's perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So I'm just here because I think I think Manchester is a really strong political city. To have this to celebrate International Women's Day is just wonderful, to just get people together, even though it's freezing. It's just great that so many people have turned up to support.
Thank you so much. What's your vision for the future of women progressing?
I really hope that we do reach equality in the pay gap, and we find some equality in diversity and cultural issues. I really hope that this inspires a lot more other countries, especially the Middle East, to be more aware of equality and just fairness and liberation for women.
Firstly, as a father, I wouldn't be a father if it wasn't for a powerful woman. So I think it's important for everybody to recognise the things that women have achieved and are still achieving, and also still to carry on that fight for the inequality of women all around the world.
So we came with part of the Mothers Project, which is a photographic and interview project for mothers and how they find motherhood. And I just think it's really important for women to get together to celebrate being women and all the things that we go through and how fantastic we are.
What about you?
Absolutely agree. I'm a father of 2 little girls, proud dad, proud husband. I totally agree with that. It's a celebration day.
The aim behind this particular event was firstly to celebrate International Women's Day, but also to celebrate 100 years of women, the very first women getting the vote. And what we felt we wanted was a celebration of where women were then and where they are now. And just looking at the progress that we've made in that 100 years and looking forward to the future, at future progress that we're going to make. So that was kind of the feeling behind it, the theme of it. It was very much aimed at celebrating women, and I think that's what we've achieved today, celebrating strong Manchester women and showing that a strong Manchester woman is any kind of woman. It's not a specific person with a specific characteristic. Lots of women who you would think are just normal everyday women are strong Manchester women, and that was kind of the theme behind it.